Hey guys, I am going to be making a creamy cauliflower Alfredo tonight. So I am going to be featuring our quick cooker. I'm going to show you this right here. I've done a couple of videos on this before, so if you haven't seen the barbecue or the chicken parm pasta, check those out. And I also have a one-on-one video that's going to kind of run through all the ins and the outs of the quick cooker. So our first step tonight, when we are going to start this, I'm going to show you guys our manual food processor. I already cut onions up in here and cried a little bit. I was like, I gotta wait till I record this because I was like dying. So this is our manual food processor. This is something that's very handy to have. I'm gonna chop up these onions. While I do that, I'm gonna put the quick cooker on sear to heat it up. I did put some oil in there. I'm going to sear to heat this up, and I'm gonna put our cauliflower and the chopped up onions in there. I'm gonna chop up cauliflower and onions and let that sear in there. So while that is heating, I'm gonna show you guys this little guy. So when you guys are using the manual food processor, you do not want to be gentle with it. It is something that you can definitely go a little bit harder on, and you want to do like short little pumps. So start off doing these onions. See how nice they're chopped up. I'll put my hand up there. So this is great for making guacamole, salsa, pesto. I've made just like sauce in here before, putting tomatoes in it, tons of stuff that you can do with liquids. We do have our food chopper. This is a little bit different because you can put like liquids and make like a whole sauce. When you're dealing with the food chopper and onions, it's just you're gonna chop up those onions and that's awesome. But this, you can then create something with it, add stuff to it. I raised cauliflower, which I'm gonna show you here in a second as well. So it is a great tool to add to your collection if you do not have it. I love it. All right. Grab a fork real quick. There's a little chunk in here I'm gonna get. I'm making Vi some noodles, and I see that it's timer's gonna go off here in a minute. I'm gonna get this just a little bit more. So this is all dishwasher safe except the top, so do not put this in the dishwasher. So these bottom parts are. This is still heating up, but I'm gonna throw, it's getting warm and my oil's moving around in there pretty good. Oh, that was up. I was very up close and personal, sorry. All right, I'm gonna throw these in here. You guys can hear those. Smells so yummy. Now I'm gonna throw the cauliflower in here and do the same thing, and then I'm going to sear those in there in the quick cooker. So I'm gonna let this sear for about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm gonna put the top on here in just a second after I get this in. Last little pieces. Your pasta's almost ready, babe. We went to the pool today for like 4 hours. They're exhausted and hungry, so I'm starting dinner. Throw that in there. And let that sear. There's that. Set up. You want to say hi? She has her headphones on. Hi.
Okay.
Alright, that's that.
Mike, can I turn that on?
So now, oh yeah, I'm not gonna actually put the chop on. I said that incorrectly. So I'm just gonna let that sear for about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, this is still searing. It smells so good. It's getting pretty soft. And the next part of this, I'm going to put pasta and chicken broth in. I actually use bone broth. I honestly feel like bone broth makes everything taste so much better. So I switched over to using bone broth, I don't know, a few months ago, and I really love it. Could be in my head, but. And then I try to stay away from pasta. It just hurts my stomach, so I'm just kind of sensitive to some things. So this is the pasta that I'm using tonight. I've actually never put this pasta in. So gluten-free pasta, sometimes I'm wondering if I might need to add time on that. So we'll kind of play around and see with that. So I am just going to add the broth and the pasta. And then I'm going to put the lid on and I'm going to put it on custom for 5 minutes. So this is what's amazing about this is that you can make pasta in this thing in 5 minutes. And you can check that out on my chicken parm pasta video as well. I'm just checking these. Okay, so 3 cups. All right, this does call for shells, guys, but I have penne, so what did I say? The box. And then I'm going to put in the chicken broth. It says 2.5 cups. I am gonna measure this out. I'm gonna show you how I put on that lid. I'm using our measuring cups with liquid. This is amazing because I can read it right up, so I can see eye level where I'm at. So it's really, really nice. This goes up to 4 cups. It comes in set of 3. And this is our biggest one. It's the 4-cup one. There's 3 cup, or yeah, 2 cup and 1 cup. And this is our 4 cup. So I'm gonna add that in there. I'm gonna kind of give it a little swirl. And then I'm going to put this on, I'm gonna hit cancel. I'm gonna put this on custom and bring it down to, hold on, cancel, custom, and bring it down to time and bring it down to 5 minutes. All right, so when you're putting on this, I always used to get this lid all like screwed up, but see where it says open? Just put it right on. It clicks, and then you hit start. And now it's going to pressurize, and once that gets, it pops up on the top, that red marker up there that indicates that the pressure is ready, and then the timer will start. All right, so I'm going to be showing the next step with our micro cooker. This is super old. So I started selling about 6 years ago, and this is the one from that long ago. I haven't bought the new set. They are black and they have like a clear top, and it comes in a set now, but I still have the really old ones, but they work just as good. So if you have it or the new one, it's gonna do the same thing. So here's the micro cooker. This is wonderful for steaming vegetables, making pasta, anything that you need to steam. You can throw this in the microwave, baked potatoes, sweet potatoes. This is our garlic press. I have some melted ghee in here, which it calls for butter. I just use ghee for everything. This actually comes with a little tool that when we moved, I lost it. So I'm just gonna use a knife, but this is our garlic press. It is absolutely amazing. You do not have to peel the garlic, which is wonderful. You can just stick it in, and in 2 seconds, you can have your minced garlic. So it calls for 2 garlic cloves. You guys, you add as much garlic as you want. So I have my ghee and my garlic in here. You may have butter and garlic when you do this. And I am going to then put, sorry guys, this is the first time I'm making this, so I'm reading this. So I'm gonna put this, add the garlic. Oh, I need salt. All right. This is actually, I'll show you this since this is handy. This is our salt and pepper shaker, and these are amazing. This is our pink Himalayan salt, and this is our medley. It's like a peppercorn medley. That's wonderful. This lasts forever. I go through salt about once a month, I believe. I think it lasts that. So I have the salt, garlic, and melted butter in here. Okay, so I left off with the butter, garlic, and salt in there. I am going to actually, so I use a couple substitutes. I'm using tapioca flour instead of cornstarch as a substitute. I'm using oat milk instead of regular milk. I just do things, I just try to stay dairy free and stuff like that. So it's I do eat cheese, but there are some things that I switch out. So it would be a 1/2 cup of milk and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, which I doubled with the tapioca flour just because that's what you're supposed to do. So I am going to slowly whisk this in. Again, I'm using a prep bowl. This is one of our 3-cup prep bowls. They are awesome. They come with lids. You can stick them in the oven, microwave, store things in your refrigerator. We have 1 cup, 2 cup, and 3 cup. The 1 cup comes in a set of 6, and these come in a set of 2, and so do the 2 cup. And honestly, they're one of my most used products. So I'm gonna whisk in. I'm just using our stainless steel whisk over here. I'm gonna get that a little bit thick. Now again, I am using substitutions, which is always a gamble. You never know if it's gonna thicken up as much, but that's quite okay. So I'm going to whisk this a little bit, and then I am going to put this right in this mixture, and then I'm gonna microwave this for a minute to a minute and a half. And with that, I'm going to be checking this about every 30 seconds to make sure it's thickening, and this is going to become our yummy Alfredo. You can see that releasing. If you can see the steam behind there, you can at least hear it. So that 5 minutes is up. I'm making a mess over here, as you can see. I am getting ready to add some farm cheese and Greek yogurt into this mix over here. I'm gonna get this up. It's actually pretty thick. So I'm gonna take this out. I am adding farm cheese. Again, I know I said that I was making substitutions and stuff, but a little bit is better than none, right? I'm gonna add some yogurt. Oh, this is so good. You can kind of see coming along. Oh, and it smells delicious. A little bit more. As you can tell in this videos, I guess measured. I know I measured a little bit. Things that I know don't truly matter. So I will show you this. This really worked out perfect timing. So here's the yummy Alfredo. Press this. Our pressure thing just popped down. Okay. Take that lid off. And then I am going to stir in this sauce, which you guys can see this a little bit better. Lift this up so you guys can see how yummy. Doing this with one hand. And I am going to add the peas, and then I will show you guys the finished product. All right, here's the finished product. It is delicious, and I cannot wait to eat my dinner.